pull. When you do the very first movement, after you come in and you do the opening, half step pull all the way to the end, then jump and then slide. There's like a million hand.
And they're half step pull this way too.
Yep. Right.
Just.
And then you put your top hand like a temple block. Right. And then your bottom hand shoulder up.
Does it turn on the 8th, or does the 7 and 8 include in the 8th?
It's nothing on 7. On 8, bring the right hand and foot forward. On 9, block down past your foot, bring it up under your elbow.
So it's 9 together.
Right.
And then there's 2 more.
Then, right, 10, 11. So it's half step with a little pull.
10?
Right. And a little bit more stick, come back again, that's too much of a pull. When you do 10, 11, you want the stick to be, you want about that much stick.
Behind me?
Yeah. Alright, and you want it so that it tucks. Right, because again, what you're doing, right, center, right? If I jab to you, this is going to trap it right, and that comes in to do the hit.
So I'm not exactly in the half, but I'm kind of...
Right. Not exactly in the half, but you're more to one side. But not too far, because again, what you want is you want a little more stick in front of you. You're jabbing to me, because you're looking for this. Once I do this block, I'm actually coming around this way. So I don't care if I trap even your stick. Once I've stopped your stick can't hit me.
Oh, cool.
Right? And I don't have to worry about you hitting me with your stick. At the same time, what's happening is the back end of my stick comes out. So you're doing this, you get jab, block, and then the back end of the stick comes right around.
That's really cool.
So you're using the stick, and then once you have the stick, then your body can touch the stick, because it's not like a sword,
yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Pull in?
Yeah. That's good. Let's do a couple hand adjustments stuff. Right? So here, pull, step right, so the uppercut's good. Pull to the top third, turn the foot, and block. So here you're holding the stick a third and a third.
Oh, yeah.
Just, again, because I'm swinging at you this way. Right. So you just got to get it to this side of your leg. And then it's got to be in front of your knee this way. Right? Because if you pull it backwards too far,
This way?
no, back. A lot of people do this. They come back here.
Oh, okay.
If they come back here, then it's always, it could slide over. Right? So you're going to keep it in front. Right. Right, yeah. See what happens when you start to move it too far back. Right, and then if I'm not as far forward, right, so then once you come to here, pull up to the end, and then hit sideways down.
Sideways?
Slight sideways, yep. Right. And then pull back to a half, block back. So again, the whole stick. Right, so more of the stick. Right, and the stick has to be on your form. So again, you want the stick to be on your form, and your form to be above your head. Right? Because I'm doing this.
Okay.
Again, what you're doing is you're putting the stick on you so that when I hit you, the stick takes the brunt, but you don't want your elbow to come out. Right. And let the hand slide in and lift up. Right. Right, see how I have it?
Oh, yeah.
So now the whole stick is above my head. So if you came over top to try and hit me in the head, you can't hit me in the head.
So the wrist is
Straight.
facing my nose.
Wrist is facing the ceiling, or more
Okay, it's out.
toward you. More under. Yeah, like that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of all torqued up. And then come straight down. Just all straight down.
It doesn't touch though, right?
No, it doesn't touch the floor. And then pull. Back. Pull. Side. Pull. Step. Pull. Side. Back. Good, good. Excellent. More to a third and a third. So when you're doing, right, so again, you're only going to pull to a third, and then your bottom hand will come up to a third. Every time you do one of these blocks, your front hand in front of your leg, your other hand in a tumble block, right? So that blocks your whole, you don't have to move. No matter where I move from, that's blocking your whole body on all that stuff. Alright? Rooster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it fast now.
Third and a third. Rooster. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Right, and again hold it. Right? It's not straight. It's temple block. There's not really that many. There's only one or two that actually do this. All of them mostly do this.
And then left first?
No, yep, we're gonna go back to an empty. Bow and arrow, back to an empty. Right? Bow and arrow, back to the empty. Step to the side, left empty.
It steps completely to the side or more like an angle?
It's to the angle. Your foot goes almost exactly to the wall, and then when you finish, your right foot goes to a 45, making your stick at a 45.
And foot goes to the wall, and this is like an in between.
Yeah, that's right. So that when you step this, right, go ahead, step this way. When you step, you're perfectly on a 45-degree angle in the right stance. If you made a bow and arrow, you'd be in a perfect bow and arrow. Right now, you're in a perfect empty.
And now this way, I do the same thing.
Yep.
So in.
Pass, go right. You don't have to go so far back. Yeah, right. Spin, and then off to this corner. Right, and then step back to center. Right, and just go right. You go back. Right. Yeah, just when you come, that was all good, except for when you come to, when you do the hit, when you come to here, hook step, pull the stick up, and hit down. So when you're doing the spins, you're in a third of the stick. No, keep it in the third. As long as whenever you're spinning the stick this way, you're going to keep it in the third because this way it blocks my whole body. Keep it in the third, keep it in the third. Now hold it. Now, right now as you come around, by the time it comes up, with this hand, pull the stick up, let the other hand slide down. Now step to the half horse and hit, sliding the front hand back. Now go behind the back, but don't let it rest on your back, right? So again, if I come and I hit you from behind, you want your stick to have, right, the ability to, right, and then swing, catch shoulder level, so you're on the bottom third. Right, it's a little hop change feet. Yeah, so when you come into here, once you catch, you're going to come in, hop. So all your stances were right, rooster to a rooster, but it's a little jump when you make your feet change instead of just a step.
Hop.
Right, hit.
In.
Right, but when you come in, do like a rooster. To a rooster, parry jab.